And that brings me to Mohammed Boukhmissen, CEO of Swarm Robotics. The name speaks for itself. The first time I interacted with you, I saw all types of measurements, right? I saw equations, math, accounting, and all types of measurements. This was key for Swarm Robotics to lock in partnerships with big companies, with manufacturers, because today robotics, even though it's emerging, but it's still sometimes a luxury. So sometimes there's this challenge of perception, right? I don't want to invest. It's too much. It's very costly. So you create all these calculations to create your pitch, right?
Absolutely.
Can you tell us more about the journey, about the use case, and the partner?
For sure. Thank you, Bedr, for the introduction. Much appreciated. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. My name is Mohammed Boukhmissen. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Swarm Robotics, one of Connect Initiative's small companies joining in the Connect Initiative. We are tackling head first the manufacturing and logistics companies, tackling the intra-logistics bottlenecks that they suffer with in terms of labor shortage, in terms of specialty shortage when it comes to the operations, when it comes to the accuracy and quality. My co-founder and myself are both come from a background of robotics and controls engineering. So we tackle the metrics of efficiency, of quality, of the end product that the end use case or the end application is trying to fulfill. In certain applications, we see that for example, in material handling. Material handling stresses your body, stresses, your day in and day out. So the ergonomics, the long-term pain points, the safety aspect behind it, and how does it impact the end value chain for the logistics company. These metrics are quantifiable, are measurable, are detectable, and in the manufacturing and logistics, efficiency is king. You have to maintain the optimal efficiency in order to operate and get ahead against your competitors in the marketplace. With that setup, you create the need for robotics to gain that efficiency back away from labor by optimizing robotics, by offering them a value chain not just quantifiable in terms of safety, but also in terms of quality, in terms of productivity, in terms of efficiency and sustainability of the business, to have an accurate, definable, from day one ROI that beyond it, you're actually making money by investing in these robots. And through that journey, through that awareness, break down the taboo of robotics adoption, we enable them and incentivize them through a robot as a service, program. This allows them to adopt this technology on a phased approach that gradually, sustainably integrate into their operations and scale forward. As in scaling forward, turning into a turnkey robotic solutions, where you are robotics oriented, you are tech driven rather than people and ops constraint.
Great, fantastic. I really appreciate this because I also come from a manufacturing background, so
Amen.
I totally understand.
Amen.
Still, okay, let's change the corner of the question. It's true that the perception, sometimes it's about cost, but it's also about jobs as well, right? And this reminds me of a famous quote which Joseph Bradley, CEO of Autonomous, mentioned a couple of days ago, that people fear what they don't know, right? And that was in relation to the adoption of AI, right? So this gloomy area, we're still tackling it. We're still collaborating with partners. How can I get the trust, okay, that this will enhance and not derail people, right?
Absolutely.
Can you give us your 2 cents?
Very valid point. This concern comes from the humane aspect for us in terms of going to something new, tackling something mysterious or complex in our situation.
Right.
This is where, we partner with our clients and we consider them development partners for their specific needs, for their specific priorities. That's how you actually go in and make sure that your adoption strategy is aligned first by demystifying, right? You demystify the robotics operation. You enable them to take control, to take charge. Robots are there to make their lives easier in a much more attainable, manner. And that is by enabling, let's say, the maintenance staff to operate through the robot, to customize through the use cases, the analytics of the predictive maintenance of the solution or of the actual production, to enable them to easily grab that data and integrate it to their existing infrastructure as an ERP or WMS. And that's our IP. Our IP is actually toward that middleware that enables them to easily digest, I would say, that technology and smoothly adopt it.